Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, September 27, 2022. A new moon will occur tomorrow, and early today, a Venus-Neptune opposition occurs, making today better for processing and observing. You might swing from seeing things as you wish them to be to seeing them in a discouraging or unflattering light. It's best to be moderate or cautious with money and people matters, as extremes are where you are more likely to choose the wrong things at the moment. The people in your life or a particular relationship can feel draining temporarily. Strive towards more peace of mind for best results. In truth, you may need to go within to explore your feelings before you can know and then draw your boundaries. Take the time to understand yourself, and don't take on others' needs as your own. The moon is in your sign all day, and your heart tends to rule your head. You can be feeling nostalgic. For many years, you've harbored mysterious Neptune across the sky from you. This means that some of your partners have had a tremendously positive effect on you, as they've been creative, spiritual, or enlightened. Others, however, have likely been deceivers, prone to manipulation and deception. Today, as majestic Venus dances within your zodiac sign, she will become poisoned by Neptune in a direct opposition. This means that there may be significant disappointment or embarrassment around one of your partnerships, past or present. Something that emerges now may shock you, and worse, bring heartbreak. If something pops up, damage control and keep your wits about you. How do you feel about your professional commitments? You may notice differences in your partnerships or arrangements as Venus in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Aspects of your commitments may come to light, like how your colleagues have treated you or the responsibilities that you may not feel comfortable working on. A lack of boundaries may also come up, especially if there is a lack of professional decency. You could use this opposition to commit to your professional needs to ensure that your commitments respect your wishes and needs. What a difference just 24 hours can make. Yesterday Mercury was on his own in your income sector and in retrograde motion, all his focus was on the rear view mirror. A day later Mercury is gone and the sun is here, not only shining the solar spotlight on your income situation, matters, and options but on the road ahead. For a creature who enjoys the light, today's aspect at play presents you with a variety of options for shedding and spreading a little. If you have had misunderstandings with those you love, this may be the day you can finally see that person's point of view. Similarly, if you've been feeling misunderstood, this is a good day to communicate your feelings. If you have a lover, maybe you should leave the light on, when normally you would turn it off. Have a little fun with this one. Today, you will have to choose a new and original path that is off the beaten track. Your desire for independence and need for liberty are becoming pathological, and this will push you to refuse making any professional or sentimental commitments. This behavior should isolate you and lead you to having a certain amount of solitude. However, you shouldn't be worried about all this because the current vibrations are finally speaking of success, and this should give you some vigor. It's only a question of being patient now. 2 days after your birthday month ended, the Moon, Mercury and Venus have come together in Virgo to demonstrate that you haven't even begun to get a sense of what you want from this new solar year. At the same time that the Moon is making sure that you are emotionally and intuitively engaged, Venus and Mercury have not only finally put heart and mind on the same page but the past, present and future into focus. Now you are ready to move forward with confidence. At the same time that the Moon aligns with Venus during her last weekend in Virgo, it is making the same aspects to planets on the romantic and relationship fronts the planet of love has already made or will make over the coming days. As well as a chance to become more emotionally engaged, this is a window into what you want from love and your relationships in this new solar year. Our eyes in the sky. The Moon enters Aries Libra today and connects with the Sun, forming a new moon. This is a strong test of your stamina and fighting power, and you could feel drained at times. You might need to roll out the yoga mat and take a child's pose at some point today. People could be acting the fool around you simply because they aren't equipped to handle the flood of emotions. Be prepared for a few to display some bad behavior. If you want the same kind of respect, cash, and admiration your idols enjoy, you'll have to put in the time and hard work to bring your ideas to their attention. Meanwhile, mind the way you dress and express yourself in the world. While others may perceive you one way, you're tempted to take a new path to keep them guessing. This is not a day for the faint of heart. Try to address your work and obligations with the understanding that everyone is feeling the weight of the world and unable to fully process the magnitude of what they're experiencing. Just take it slow and steady, and try your best to keep your eye on the ultimate goal in your life. We all get a reprieve in the evening. In the morning, the Virgo moon aligns with retrograde Mercury, making us chatty. Although we have much to say, we should be re-evaluating our ideas instead of attempting to prove anything to anyone now. Conversations will help us to hone our talking points and understand concepts from new perspectives. However, it is just as likely that we will take offense to differences of opinion. Try to keep an open mind, even if your beliefs remain unchanged. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection, suggesting we avoid starting new projects. Focus on work that is already in progress or take it easy. It will be easier to communicate, and job searches and salary negotiations should go more smoothly. If you want to make more money, don't think about what you don't have. Instead, think about what you can change in your life and the lives of others with what you earn now. What counts is the people you touch, not what you own. If you've wanted to make some changes to the way you earn or save money, this is the time to start or increase your efforts. Send out more resumes, join networking groups, or set up a savings plan. Mid-morning, the moon enters Libra, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, we are in a peacekeeping mood. A desire to keep matters pleasant and surface level can cause us to come across as superficial. Although achieving harmony is our primary intent, we should ensure that its pursuit doesn't lead us to make self-effacing choices.